Hi, adiash73 here again with this week's weekly gaming update vlog. All change on the vlog front. I've changed up the format, may not look like it as you're looking at me now, but give it a second and look what happens. So yes, here I am in the new format. You might be asking, well, what is this new format all about? All that's happened is you're now a little bit smaller and you're in the top left hand corner. Well, let me tell you, right about now, down in that corner, down in the very bottom corner, I have to check when I look on the screen, little box has popped up. That's where the annotation is going to go for channel subscribing, hot links. So easy peasy. Then popping up now, down below me, that's going to be my achievements during the week that I've popped. So it's going to pop in there and they're going to start looping round. That's also where I think I might stick in the heroes of the week and stuff like that, so that appears there. Then over sort of roughly there-ish is my stats, so that should be popping in now. And what I've done is a credit roll for the stats, and I'll update those weekly, and that will just roll round, and it makes it easier for me to manage. I don't know if you've seen my vlogs from a long time ago. I used to have little boxes that would appear up there that I'd sort of put over the top, and it was a bit clumsy. It looked okay, but it was a little bit clumsy to work with. By doing it this way, it's a lot easier for me to maintain. It just, for all those little stat nerds out there like myself, it's just be quite interesting. And I've also included project race stuff in there, and I'm also thinking I'll include some other bits on there, but I've not done those yet. But it makes it easy to work with, so expect to see that more, or at least updated every week. And the final box is a box up there, no finger, get it right, round there-ish. And that is some raw captured gameplay footage. So basically no fancy tweaks, no real editing, it's just raw footage that I've captured, that I've stuck in there, and I will be working on to, you know, at later dates. But it just gives you something extra to look at rather than just looking at my pretty face all the time. So there we are, that is the new vlog setup. A lot more information going on, hopefully a bit more interesting for people, keeps their attention because there's always something extra to look at, and away we go. So with that, I'm going to sign off from this section. The other stuff's going to keep running, and then I'll be back in a moment with the review of the week. Yeah, review of my gaming week. Alright, I'll see you in a second. So here we are with my review of the week, and it's been a good week on the whole. As always, the end of one month, start of the new month. October ended quite well, did okay for the month, nice ratio overall, and was quite happy with the stuff that I'd sort of played and completed, although I didn't really complete too much, apart from Forza 4 of course, which was a highlight. So moving into this week, I've spent more time setting up the PC. Finally sort of up and running on that. I had a bit of problem when I went to plug my game capture device in that I was getting a lot of feedback showing on my TV. I think that's something to do with an earthing connection. I imagine because the PC is drawing so much power, as soon as I plug the USB either into a USB hub or into the PC directly, I'll get a sort of a lining appearing on the TV, which was a bit frustrating. I couldn't play, it was too severe to be able to play on. So what I've gone back to doing is setting up the laptop next to it, so I'm not donating that laptop anymore, and every time I want a cap, I've got a good 2 terabyte hard drive that I can hook up to the laptop, and so I'll just do the game cap, record it straight onto that hard drive, and then plug the hard drive into the USB 3 port that's on the new PC and transfer the data across as and when I need to work on it. So it's a bit of a, it's not ideal, but I don't know of any way to sort of stop that earthing type issue. It's like an earthing feedback type thing. Because even when it's plugged into the PC and the power switch is off at the wall, still get that problem. Take the power plug out and the problem disappears. So it's obviously some sort of, as I say, earthing issue there. So that's been going on in the background. So this week I was trying lots of different things in the evenings, getting home from work, and you know, mucking around, faffing around with that. Also got the new Sony Vegas 12 software installed, and got that up and running now, and working on the new vlog. Obviously you can see it's a lot fancier than the previous ones. and that's been working well. I had to move the webcam around and the image is a little bit different. It's quite, I mean, it's dark in here, but that looks like quite a nice bright image, so it's working quite well. Monitor's all set up nicely. It's all good. I'm all very happy. Gaming wise, it's been a good week. Carried on well. Had a boosting session on Friday with a guy called adiash73's. I'm not sure how you'd say that. I'll put his name up somewhere. And that was an unusual one, spur of the moment for MotoGP 07. Makes sense. At the moment I'm playing, or want to go on to play, lots of races, so why not start that one? It's been on the shelf behind me for a long time, so I put that on. Got quite a few achievements in there, as you'd have seen from my new little banner below. So that was good. And still need to do some more on there, because you need to have 100 completed ranked race wins. So I still got a little bit of work to do on there, but that I'm not too worried about that. Apparently it's meant to be pretty glitchy, so that's a bit of a concern, but I've been told how to avoid the major glitches, so I'll bear that in mind as I go forward. And then the other real bit of gaming I've done this week was yesterday morning, when I started off my boosting for F1 2010 PC, and I'm boosting that with Vulturous Piano, and we'll just do 3 hours a week on that every Saturday morning and just chip away at it slowly but surely. Have to get to 1,000,000 XP points. We're at about 70,000, something like that. So basically you can earn about 30,000 XP per hour, there or thereabouts. So as you can see, it's going to take quite a while. So in a 3 hour period, 90,000, times that by 10, 900,000, so that's 30 hours plus an hour or so, another few hours on top, around 35 hours of boosting, there or thereabouts. So at 3 hours a week, 10 weeks, puts us the other side of Christmas. I'm off the week before Christmas. I've suggested we do a couple of sessions during that week to maybe get it done before Christmas, but I'm okay doing it steadily but slowly. I did have that glitch on me during the week, and I had an achievement not unlocked, so I had to recover my profile, which is a little bit frustrating, so I'm taking that one real steady. I don't want to have any major achievements glitch on me, because obviously Games for Windows Live, I've not had much success with that. So that's it. That's the week as a whole. Good week. Not much gaming, unfortunately. Yesterday I spent a lot of time laying out the format for this new vlog, building the template up. But now that's done, I'm happy with it. There's a little room for some tweaking. I think I'm going to use a similar type format when I do some reviews, because I want to get those going. And I'll use a similar type of format, I think, for when I do my interviews and my other things. So they all tie in together, all look the same, but I'll just change the positions around. So I might move myself into the one, up that side, and then have main text in this box and a scrolly thing at bottom. But it was to be a similar type of format, and it's all good. I'm excited about it. I think it could be really good. I'm recording this. I haven't tried rendering it yet. Hopefully that would be really super quick. Looking at the processor, it's not requiring much to do all this, so hopefully that will be all good. And then next week, gaming wise, I'm going to try and get back onto SBK08. I want to get that done. There's quite a few things to do, but it's not too much of a big game, so I should be able to roll through that. I've already done it before. This is the North America version I'll be playing, so I'm not too scared by that. So that's it in terms of the gaming week. What I'll do is I don't know. I will stop here, and I will be whatever. I'm going to stop here and be back for a wrap up. All right. So here we are, wrapping up the vlog for this week. One thing that I've got to talk about in this week's vlog was the new GTASC for 2013. That's been posted, the rules for that. I'm tempted. I know a couple of people have offered to pair up with me and go through that. Still not sure whether I want to go through with it or not. I don't know. It depends who the people are and how they want to play it, really. So if you've made contact with me, I will drop you a message. I know a couple of people have at least, but it'd be nice to do it. But you know, I'm not a big scorer. I'm just going to do it for fun. I've got no intention of trying to ruin my completion percentage or ruin my TA ratio just to stay in extra weeks. But if we're in there and we get halfway, then that's perfectly good enough for me. I'm not in it to win it. It's just a bit of fun. So put that out there. Wrapping up wise, there's been a lot of good stuff in terms of Heroes of the Week. A big shout out goes to Bond007. He was in the team that won the X360A Game Score League this year. It's been on my friends list for a good time. He lent me a Japanese Xbox to play the Japanese races way back in the beginning of this year, so massive congratulations to him. There's been lots of stuff popping on the feed that is noteworthy, but this week, because I was spending so much time yesterday, you know, doing the format, I've not had time to go through and collect the information. Again, this morning it was fine tuning it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Heroes of the Week in next week's vlog, and what I'll be doing is I'll be chucking that in the bottom section below, and I'll be picking a hero every day, and then, or one or two, and then just roll their information up. So that will be in there, or in here, as from next week. And really looking forward, I'm not looking to boost anything new at the moment, but I am keeping an eye on TA. There is coming up a MX versus ATV Reflex 12 player boosting session. There are currently 13 players in that. That's coming up soon, next Saturday, I believe, the 10th of November. Have a look on TA, check that out if you need the one where you got to win against a lobby full of people. So that's it, wrapping it up. Pretty short, pretty sweet, to the point ish. You know, I always waffle on a little bit. Got to try and work on that, but hopefully the interesting stuff over there, no, wrong side, over there, down there, are sort of giving you something extra to look at. Obviously with this one, because it's the first time like this one, I'm after as much feedback as possible, people, either in the TA vlog blog post or in comments down below. I really want to get some feedback on this one. Going forward, as I say, I want to use this format for my reviews and stuff like that, and yeah, it's all good, and hopefully you've enjoyed it and you like these new changes. As always, I'm gonna wrap up there. I hope you have a good week. I'll hopefully have a good week. Work for me wasn't as shit as I thought it was going to be. It was alright, but you know, it's just still work. Look after yourself, look after the people you care about, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.